Hey guys, Eric Kyle here, publisher of Great Lakes Scuttlebutt Magazine, and I'm excited to be down at FLIBS, the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, right here in my favorite city, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And hey, while I'm here, I'm kind of wandering around. I'm looking for some new and fun, exciting kind of products to report on. And I ran across my main man, Dean, over at Suzuki. Dean, how are you, buddy?
Eric? Good to see you.
It's always a pleasure to see you, and I see you at too many shows, man. You work too hard.
Oh, always traveling, always traveling.
Suzuki's got some really cool, innovative products that they've got nowadays. Tell us a little bit about what Suzuki's been up to, and then let's talk about this beast behind me.
Well, every year we try to come out with some new, innovative products for the customers. People want to repower their boats. They like their old boat. They want a new outboard motor for it. And we've come up with a lot of ideas in different ways, different horsepowers to meet those needs.
Well, you guys are really jumping right on it. I mean, there's a lot of other outboard options that are out there, but you guys seem to leapfrog a lot of them with some of the technology and the innovations. So let's talk a little bit about some of the new innovations that went into this new monster.
Well, everybody's coming out with bigger and bigger boats.
Right.
Everybody wants bigger motors. So that it's lots of different ways to come up with more horsepower. You can turbocharge, inject, put a blower on it, more cubic inches, lots of different ways. But the problem we found that with more horsepower, you still have one propeller.
Yeah.
So the traction's less. It's like putting a big motor in your car and just doing a burnout.
Right.
So we decided, let's add more tires. In this case, more propellers. So we have twin propellers on the lower unit, and they're counter-rotating at the same time.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And now there are also other things inside of the engine that you guys have done besides just kind of distribute the power through the propellers.
Well, yeah, it's interesting you say that because we have two propellers. This engine also has two fuel injectors for each cylinder.
Oh, nice.
12-to-1 compression on the pistons.
Okay.
So if you can get the fuel in there faster, quicker, more concise, it gives a cooler intake.
So what's the end result of this, Dean? Because there are other 350 horsepower engines that are out there. What makes this one feel different when you go like that?
Well, it's the largest V6 cubic inches ever in a V6 outboard motor.
Okay.
It's also got, we have a very interesting fact up here. You got to have cool air, dry air. So we have a dual vent system here for your air.
Yeah.
One of our factory engineers was on the bullet train, and he noticed how at speed the air and water would separate, and the droplets of the water would drop off the plane or the train.
The train, yeah.
So he came up with this ingenious system with the dual vent. When the air goes in and hits this rib and then this rib, and the water wants to fall down.
Right.
And then he put a second one on the inside for double backup.
So you're just like doubling everything inside here. Double fuel injectors, air intakes, props. It's nice, man. Now some of the other internal components inside of this engine separated as well from the competition. Talk to me about that.
Well, we have dual overhead cams.
Right.
These are shim under bucket. I'm sorry, shim over bucket. I apologize.
No worries.
So adjusting the valves is less of an issue, less of an expense for the customer. Oil filter is very easy to get to.
That's
nice.
Take
the cowling off, it's right there. You don't have to take other parts and pieces off to get to it.
Perfect.
So we're trying to make it also, some people want to do their own maintenance. Some people prefer not to, but we're making it, and it's also easier for the tech if you do take it to the dealer.
Right, which is nice. Anything inside of the, what is it, like the transmission casing down here?
Well,
I know these gears are pretty special down there.
Yeah, these are the gears. This is one for one prop, this is for the other. As you can see, they'll turn.
Yep.
And the shifting is up here in the down housing instead of the lower unit. Makes the lower unit smaller, more hydrodynamic.
Okay.
You get better efficiency through the water.
I love it. So Suzuki, again, not just with this engine, but with all the engines that they have, really put some special thinking into it. Really try to offer the user an advantage out there to keep the life of the engine longer, make it perform better. Are there fuel efficiency advantages to this kind of technology as well?
Yes, we've done all the testing with all the competition, our motor against theirs, and our engines come up with better fuel economy every time.
I love it. Suzuki's just really taking the lead, Dean. So tell me, if I can't make it down to the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show, shame on me, because this is a place I need to be. where am I going to go online and find out more information, not only about the new 350, but about the full lineup of Suzuki products?
Yeah, it's SuzukiMarine.com. We have all the information on there. We also have Suzuki Facebook. You can see how customers are interacting with the company.
And some fun stuff going on over there. Dean, thank you so much, my man.
Eric.
I greatly appreciate it. SuzukiMarine.com. That's where you want to go. Check out, again, this beautiful new 350 they just introduced not too terribly long ago, and the full lineup of great products that Suzuki has to offer. See your local dealer or check out SuzukiMarine.com. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you out on the water.